Alright fellas, welcome back to another one. In today's video, I have something quite cool to share with you guys. The good folk over at NIS America ended up sending me a collector's edition of Reynatis. Now, the game is currently out as of right now, the localized version. The game released back in, I believe, July of this year for Japan, and if you haven't already, be sure to check out my review of this game. I actually quite enjoyed it, more so than I thought I was going to. This is coming from a very young director. I believe this is his second game, and this is more so the game that he's always wanted to create. It's a game that is heavily inspired through Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, even to the point that he got to work with Square Enix to get the World Ends With You content into this, which is super cool. Even got to sit down with some of the TWEWY developers, along with Tetsuya Nomura himself. So this right here is the deluxe edition, and it is a really nice looking box right here. This is a nice looking piece of cardboard, man. So we got Myron right here on the front. And one thing that I love about Reynatis is all of its art. All of the artwork is just incredible. Like, incredible. We got Sari here on the back. We got this really nice looking, like, kind of sparkly sheen over the characters. The game's currently in a condom wrap, so let's take that off. Oh, a little bit of ASMR plastic unwrapping. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so Myron has been set free. Ooh. Juicy contents. This is a stacked boy. More ASMR goodness. Oh! We've got the acrylic stand. One thing I noticed with a lot of Japanese collector's editions is they like to include acrylic stands. These always look nice on shelves. Myron and Sari right here in one of their unlockable outfits. In fact, I think these outfits are a part of the deluxe edition. How you doing, mummy? It also comes with an art card of the exact same art. The next item here is not an art book. It is, I guess, just like a little cardboard fold-out of some of the different arts of the numerous characters throughout the game. There is the full-on key art, though, which is super nice. Again, all of the art for Reynatis is simply incredible. I wish I was him. I so desperately wish I was him. Here is the actual art book itself. So it comes with a thick art book, man. That is, whoo! That's content. And just like other video game art books, it shows you all of the different character concepts. We've got Myron right there. There's a lot that went into this. This definitely reminds me of the sort of concept art book that would be included in a Kingdom Hearts Deluxe Edition. I've come to be really fond of the character design of Myron. You can tell that Takumi was really inspired by the likes of more so Kingdom Hearts really than Final Fantasy. Myron is definitely a Kingdom Hearts-esque looking character. I had no idea, but his weapon is known as Tempest. For people that don't know, Myron's weapon is actually a pen, and it says right here, Takumi came up with the idea to have this weapon because at the time, he was thinking of a cool weapon to have, and he was holding a pen, and he thought, yeah, why don't we make a pen sword? I don't know, I feel like the coolness factor is kind of up there with Kingdom Hearts with having keys as weapons. There's a lot of art, though, in this book, more so than what you get in a Kingdom Hearts art book, but yeah, I mean, the art of Reynatis, I just bent the page, dude. Do you see that crinkle right there? Shit! Next, we have the soundtrack, because, you know, every video game collector's edition needs to have a physical soundtrack. Very cool. It contains, what, 6 songs here from, of course, Yoko Shimomura. Very nice looking disc. Yeah, soundtracks are always interesting to me because I'm like, what do I play it on? I mean, yeah, I could put it into my PlayStation. I think you can do that with PlayStation, or at least PlayStation 4, but like, am I really going to put a music CD into my game console? PCs obviously don't come with disc drives nowadays, and if you want one, it's kind of like the whole separate purchase thing. I'm not going to do that just for some music. But for music collectors out there, it is still nice to know that physical releases for music is kind of still a thing. And lastly, the game itself. Very beautiful key art on the front. I love the box art for Reynatis, as well as the back right there. I obviously got the digital Japanese version, and I was planning on picking up a physical because I wanted this on my shelf. And also, I enjoyed the game. I also haven't played it in English, so, you know. But I was stoked when NIS reached out at the beginning of the month. I'm like, alright, well, that's gonna save me. We got another soundtrack in here. For anyone that wants it, you go hard. Digital soundtracks mean nothing to me. I don't know why these exist too. Like, you ever heard of YouTube? Very nice looking disc right there with the two mains. And then, is that another? That's another art book. Insanely based art right here of Marn. Love that. And sorry, the same art that's on the box. Oh my god, look at it. It's just so versus 13 Kingdom Hearts. For a first time IP, honestly speaking, they put a lot of love into this. And I mean, that much is apparent just through the artwork. The game itself is good. I've explained it as being like junk food fun, and I think it's a really good start for Takumi. I'd like to see him explore Reynatis a little bit more. He has talked about the possibility of a sequel, and I'm hoping that if that does happen, the budget from Furyu is a little bit bigger, because they obviously had to work within the constraints of a specific budget. In case you guys don't know, Furyu is sort of known for more budget titles than anything else. I don't have a lot of experience with Furyu games, but from what I understand, Reynatis is definitely one of their better ones. So for all of you guys who are curious about Reynatis, you can now try it out for yourself, as it is available worldwide. If you guys want to know more about the game, then be sure to check out my review. I break down everything you need to know about it. My suggestion, however, would be wait until this goes on sale. I think it's a fun time, but full price, maybe not so much. A big thank you to NIS America for sending me this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything going on here. Check out my other social media platforms. A big thank you to my wonderful Turkey-tastic patrons. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll talk real soon.